Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for July. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Taurus, I'm primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. I'm going to freestyle your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. We have Big Spirit. I love this card. Use your mind wisely, number 47. And we have Lighten Up, last quarter moon in Leo. Beautiful color match right there. Alright, this could be indicating your lower chakras that need a little bit of work. But I'm going to grab the book because this is still a new deck for me and I want to dig a little deeper. Alright, Big Spirit. Now, it says, Big Spirit is... The Big Spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition, partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When Big Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you already know. Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow Big Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally, as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. You are intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking, shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated, and the intuition that will tell you when you have more. Learning to do, because not all facts are in. Now is a time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Big Spirit's keen intelligence. This is interesting because Mercury is in, at least till the 11th, it is in Cancer. Cancer rules our intuition. Cancer rules, to an extent, our emotions, right? It's ruled by the moon. So this is about integrating your 3D reality and your 5D consciousness. So this is your higher self and your lower octave communicating in harmony, right? There's almost like this sense of a broad spectrum intelligence, not just logical intelligence. Does that make sense? But for that to happen, your crown and your third eye chakras need to be activated. For that to happen in turn, your lower chakras need to be activated. There's a reason our root chakra is known as the first chakra. It doesn't start from the top to the bottom. It starts from the bottom to the top. So once your lower chakras, your root, your solar plexus, your sacral are worked on, are cleansed, are energized, you can start moving upwards to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, and eventually to your crown. That is when you can integrate all of that intelligence, whether it is from this lifetime or it's ancestral, or it's just something that's buried in your DNA that you haven't accessed yet. I promise you that's a thing, right? We think that we know everything there is to know in this lifetime, but there is so much more that hasn't been tapped into. Once you meditate and once you start clearing out blockages, you'd be surprised as to how much more you actually know. And then we have Lighten Up, which speaks for itself, but let's see. There's an over-processing of sorts, I feel, and it's almost like because your logical mind, your intellectual mind is being given priority, it's almost like 10 of Swords energy. There's too much information, too many commands being put into a computer. Maybe time to slow down just a little bit and integrate that wisdom that we've been talking about. Alright, we have the Magician, beautiful energy, manifestation. The Magician is all-powerful. The Magician knows how to create things out of thin air, right? This is about being a master of your own destiny, being a creator of your own destiny. The Four of Cups, there's something that is dissatisfactory, something that is not to your liking. I will be clarifying, but let's get an overview. the Emperor, Aries energy. Now, this could be a significant other. It could even be a father or a father figure. It could be a boss. But with lighten up right above the Emperor, I almost feel like someone's trying to control you. Or at least they're trying to control you, even if they haven't succeeded. The Emperor is usually a card of stability, right? But sometimes it reflects the energy of ego. It reflects the energy of almost someone trying to pull your strings. Seven of Cups with the Magician, wanting to manifest, but again, your mind is scattered. Use your mind wisely. That's why this is here. The Seven of Cups is confusion. It's illusions. Not knowing where to invest your energy. Then we have the Hermit. This is one of the most important cards in your reading. This is required. This hermit mode, this isolation, this going deeper. The Hermit has his feet firmly planted on a snowy peak. That star right there, it represents Venus, your ruler, right? Venus is known as the evening star, the 8-pointed star. Once that wisdom is placed down on his feet, it'll thaw the ice and help him to start moving. So while there's a stalemate right here, wisdom is very important. Whatever wisdom you've been ignoring here, Taurus, is going to help you start moving again. Wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. The High Priestess is, well, it's Pisces energy, of course. It's the energy of the moon and Neptune. There's almost this sense of mystery right here. And this mystery is not you keeping something from someone else. This is almost divine source keeping something from you to urge you to unlock whatever this is. The pomegranates right here, they represent secrets. There's something more that you don't know. These two cards are almost polar opposites. The Emperor is very rooted in his 3D reality, while the High Priestess is elusive. She prioritizes her 5D mind, her higher consciousness. What is supporting your reading? The Eight of Cups, emotional detachment, walking away from what no longer serves you. And the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new start. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, defense, protecting yourself. I think I need to lighten up. This reading is getting a little heavy. Okay, just want to make sure everything is fitting on camera. There we go. All right, let's clarify right away. Why is the Magician here? The Emperor. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups. Are you hoping for someone to change? Are you hoping for someone to become a little more understanding, to become a little more malleable, to become a little more sensitive? Because I'm getting a stoicness here that is not sitting well with you. You see a happy future with this person, but it's almost like you're telling yourself that till they're in this energy, whatever this energy is, you're not going to get there. So till this person transforms and almost gets off this high horse, you're detaching. Ace of Pentacles and Two of Wands wanted to show themselves. I suddenly got, you know you're not destined to be alone. You know there'll be plenty of offers once you put yourself out there. But you're stuck on this one particular energy and you're almost waiting for them to become more conducive to your reality. The Four of Cups with the Three of Wands. Whatever plans you have for the future, whatever blueprint you've created for yourself, I almost feel like what is being presented to you now is not in alignment. You see your future, you see your 5-year, 10-year plan, you know exactly where you want to get to. But the frequency around you, I feel like it's not going to lead to it. Why is the Emperor here? The Ten of Pentacles. This is that potential. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Star. There could be children involved. Doesn't have to be. But with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting someone who is emotionally immature, pretending to be a grown-up. And there's nothing more annoying than that. Why am I getting annoyance? The cards aren't awful. But the underlying energy here is there's immaturity. Judgment. That's a good sign. This is an aha moment. This is an epiphany. The Wheel of Fortune is at play. There's something that's being orchestrated here for you, Taurus. We have the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. That's interesting. The Ace is the start and the Ten is the culmination. Whoever this person is, I see them having this judgment call, this wake-up call, this realization of their ways. The Ace of Pentacles is the start. This is a new offer. It's a seed that once planted in the correct soil and taken care of correctly can turn into a beautiful big oak that will protect you for the rest of your life. But this isn't your journey, Taurus. That's what I'm feeling. It's not your journey. It's something that this person has to deal with on their own without input from you. Why is the Seven of Cups here, the Chariot? Moving forward aimlessly is what I'm getting. The Five of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. These are lessons that this person has to learn by themselves. I'm going to keep repeating that till I'm blue in the face. Look at that. The Three of Swords in the Tower. My goodness. Nine of Cups, which is a card of independence. And the World with the Ten of Wands. I feel like some of you may have been sugarcoating things. You know, you may be lightening up situations that, oh, you know, it's not all bad. It's all right. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. And it's like you've been carrying someone else's burdens and almost, not that that's a bad thing. In partnerships, it's always good to you know, help your partner. I get that. But feel like you've been doing it for too long. This is not everyone's reading. There's something about letting whoever this is make their own mistakes, fail of their own accord, and then pick themselves up by themselves. And this Tower moment and this Three of Swords could be that aha moment that we've been talking about. This could be your departure from this situation. Why is the Hermit here? The Lover is beautiful. If there's separation already, if this has already happened, if there's isolation, the love hasn't gone away. The love is still very much there. I feel like you both make each other incredibly happy, but oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. But then you see, every time I look at the bottom of the deck, I keep going. When I see beautiful cards, I keep going till I reach a but. That's the but. The Devil is karma. This is Saturnian energy. The Devil is, or Saturn is the taskmaster. It's a very strict grandparent who's been planted into your life to teach you something. in isolation. I almost feel like when you're apart, your higher selves are already in union. Why I say that is because the Hermit represents that higher wisdom. Big Spirit represents that higher wisdom. You're in alignment, your higher selves are in union. But when you look at this, very similar illustrations, but they're chained to each other in this energy. So when it comes to your 3D reality, it's almost like the work hasn't been completed, which is why there are so many obstacles in your path. There has to be a sort of surrender here. And Taurus, I know you like to control everything. My best friend's a Taurus, I get it. She likes to be hands-on, she likes to get everything sorted. But sometimes things don't always have to be sorted. Sometimes you have to leave it up to the universe. I'm almost feeling like the farther away you get from each other, the closer to each other you feel, because there's no almost 3D crap getting in the way. I don't know what that 3D crap is. Why is the High Priestess here, the Knight of Pentacles? This ascension, this spirituality, this transition from the Emperor to the High Priestess energy, this divine wisdom, it's going to take time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. If this is a twin flame journey for you guys, and you're probably the first sign I'm talking to about twin flame journeys in July readings, but I'm kind of getting it because we're talking about higher selves, right? If this is a twin flame connection, surrender is going to be your best friend. I almost feel like you're vibing at a beautiful frequency with lighten up, right? You're looking after yourself, you're doing your own thing, you're using your mind wisely, but you need to surrender and not micromanage this. Whoever this person is has to go on this spiritual quest by themselves, and sadness is going to be the trigger. Wherever there was selfishness, Taurus, there's going to be generosity of spirit. Why is the Eight of Cups here? The Ten of Swords. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Either this has already happened for you, or it's in the process of happening where you've had enough and you're ready to depart. You've had enough. You've had enough. The Ten of Swords is an ending with a new beginning attached to it. Nines in the tarot are the end. Tens are endings with beginnings. I almost feel like with that eclipse right there, there's a sense of, I don't know what's going to happen. There's a volatility in the energy. You're moving away from 8 broken cups that don't serve you anymore, which could be this relationship. Moving into the darkness, you don't know where you're going. But I almost feel like you're telling yourselves that any place is better than here. The sun is rising in the horizon on the Ten of Swords. There is still a hope. There is still this faith ingrained deep within you that things are going to work out. Fear versus faith is important here, Taurus. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, the Wheel of Fortune? Trust me, this is being planned, my friend. It's being planned. The universe is your screenwriter. All of this conflict, all of this defensiveness, it's almost like scenes in a movie. That's what I'm getting. Scenes in a movie or chapters in a book. It's all being orchestrated, not because you're supposed to learn something, but because the person who's attached to you could be a karmic soulmate. They're supposed to learn through you. There's a stalemate here. You're both on guard. There are two truths that are crossing each other. This is two Aces of Swords, which is why there's no movement. You're both right in your own right. But closure. moving away is going to be closure, at least for the time being. Because there's an unchangingness here. I got that with the Emperor. There's an unchangingness, there's a stubbornness. But the Ten of Cups is what is on offer eventually, once the healing is done. Eventually, the Wheel of Fortune will turn and bring about this Ace of Pentacles. If the seed is dormant, it's not really a gift, is it? A dormant seed, when planted, no matter how much you look after it, it's not going to amount to anything. Right now, the seed is dormant. Till this person works on themselves, it's not going to become viable again. Let the wheel do its thing. Let the universe do its thing. Let this person learn their own lessons without you holding their hand this time. Alright? Somber reading, very somber. But I hope this helped you, Taurus. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.